Two of us riding nowhere.
Okay.
What am I singing on this?
I don't know really. Two of us, you have to remember the words too.
Yes, I've got them here.
But learn them.
I almost know them.
Following the release of the Let It Be movie, most of the press attention was around the argument between Paul and George during the rehearsals for Two of Us.
See, look, on our way home. Listen, see, we're going to have to sort of bring it together because we're all at odds. See, if we can get it simpler and then complicate it where it needs complications. But it's complicated in the bit.
I mean, I'll play just the chords if you like.
No, come on, you always get annoyed when I say that. I'm trying to help you know, but I always hear myself annoying you. And I'm trying to...
No, you're not annoying.
Get so I can't
You don't
say it.
annoy me.
But you know what I mean? So, like, you know, we've really got to do this methodically, this one.
Well, it's annoying, you know. You know, I mean, up till then,
I'll
I was
wait until you
concentrating
get
on
all
the
your
game.
bits and then work my part out, if you like. Well, you know, it's like that. It's like a matter of working it out with you while you're working your bit out. You know, if you got your bass bit.
Look, you know, you're doing it as though I'm trying to say that. And what we said the other day, you know, I'm not trying to get you. Well, really, I'm trying to just say, look, lads, the band, you know, should we try it like this, you know?
It's funny that Harry Benny, because when we
It's like, should we play guitar all through Hey Jude? Well, I don't think we should.
Yeah, okay,
you know?
well, I don't mind. I'll play, you know, whatever you want me to play. Or I won't play at all if you don't want me to play. You know, whatever it is that will please you, I'll do it. But I don't think you really know what that one is.
However, it was how one of George's own new songs was received during those Twickenham rehearsals which probably led to him walking out of the Beatles a few days after.
Hey, do you want to hear the song I wrote last night?
Okay.
Everything else, acoustic, it's about it.
It's just a very short one. It's called I Me Mine.
John's comments were particularly aggressive.
No one's fighting the flame.
Just run along, son. We'll see you later. Rock and roll band, you know. Boom, ba boom, ba boom, ba boom, ba boom, ba boom, ba boom.
Your life, I Me Mine.
Mine.
I like mine.
Well, I'll get on the barrel organ.
I don't care if you don't want it. I don't give a fuck. It's going to be musical.
John and Yoko's mock waltz also comes across somewhat condescendingly.
Do you want to do that once on the show? That'd be great, because it's so simple to do.
I Me Mine was a deeply personal song to George, exploring themes of the ego laid bare during countless LSD trips. Somewhat ironically, as John and Yoko's dance scene was included in the Let It Be movie, there was a need to professionally record I Me Mine for what had planned to be the Let It Be soundtrack album. 1 year after they had rehearsed I Me Mine at Twickenham Studios, the Beatles returned for one last time on the 3rd of January 1970. John, who had announced earlier privately his divorce from the group, was not present, as George jokingly makes reference to at the start of one of those takes.
You all will have read that Dave D's no longer with us, but Mickey and Titch and I just like to carry on the good work that's always gone down in number 2.
The sessions ended almost full circle as Paul, Ringo and George jammed on a version of Buddy Holly's Peggy Sue Got Married midway through one of these 16 takes. Such was George's love of the song that I Me Mine became the title of his only autobiographical book. Phil Spector certainly gave the song the respect it was due, doubling the track's length and adding orchestration. Maybe if John and Paul had wholeheartedly embraced this and other of George's songs, the Beatles may have carried on a little longer, as John explains.
Yeah, but it's like George says, it doesn't give you enough satisfaction anymore. You just the compromise you have to make to be together. It's a pestering wound, so we've allowed to. And yesterday we allowed it to go even deeper, but we didn't give him any time to do. And when he is that far in, we had egos.
No, okay, but don't, no, come on. Look, you know, we've got to do this. We've really got to sort out this, because we're rehearsing and we're trying to, like, get it together for a TV show. So we really, like you said, we've only been through 4 numbers. Well, so we probably got to get some system to get through, like, 20 or 30 and know them all and have learned them. So then we get all the chords. So we can all vamp more. Yeah. Then we can, like, all play every solo we need. But, like, it's got to sound as though it's improving.
I don't find that what I'm doing is starting to have something, you know, have some structure to it.
Yeah, I know what you mean, you know.
You know, I mean,
it's just that way of doing it, you know, puts me off the way I'm trying to do it.
Yeah, I can only do me, you know, that one way, however I do, you know.